remote locations, oppressive governments, considerable language barriers. That's what cuts people off to the gospel. I started to think, okay, maybe there is in fact a biblical imperative to go to the hardest places, not just because of the hardest places, but because genuinely Christ has not been named there. It's not just there are few Christians, there are no Christians. This is where God wants to send his people. Partnering with GSI has helped our church own the work of missions. They're not folks who have read a lot and care a lot, but have never done it. They're actually folks who have done it and who have spent a life often doing it. And so they have immediate credibility, so they can just see with a clarity that I don't have. And that's invaluable when you're actually trying to give pastoral care, because they are aware of the context in which there are going to be challenges, and they immediately can begin to speak into those and bring the church into helping. So ideally, your worker is not just connected to the missions pastor, right? He has deep connections within the church already because he was a part of it or she was a part of it. It's not merely to attend an annual banquet. It's not merely to write a check to an agency in some city. It is actually about building a culture of equipping and sending, where Christians are providers and not consumers, and where they make disciples. Because that is the work of the church and that is the work of missions, then the whole church gets engaged and the whole church gets involved. And that brings the whole body into the work and into the process. And if you do that, over the course of years, then word gets out as to what the ministry is like, and they still feel like a part of the family. They just live in another part of the world. Our church has experienced God's power and his kindness in establishing this partnership as we seek, together with GSI, to send people to the ends of the earth.